Nat 20, let's go.
We're live.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
It's been a little bit,
Yeah.
but we're here. Who wants to give a recap while I stuff my face?
Recap. I'll do it.
I did it last week.
Good.
Yeah. I'll do it this time. So,
Week was in quotation points.
So we had a really big conversation with Nyreek, and Mom Forge broke the giant crystal, letting Nyreek go into the crystal and take his body back. And he was asking us questions like, what are we gonna do and all that. We told him that we were probably gonna give the information to the people that hired us, and Nyreek didn't like that, so we got into a huge battle because he was angry, and he's like, no, this needs to be a secret. And he kind of mainly focused on Rin, attacking him, and got Rin to fall unconscious, to where Vash picked him up. Seems like he's scared of Mom Forge. Didn't want to deal with that. All that business. Nimsy has a cannon that didn't really work out that well.
All right, I
You
can't.
just had to bring that up.
It looked really cool, though.
It does
It
look
looks
cool.
so
It
cool.
looks real cool.
Just needs fine-tuned.
A little top heavy.
And yeah. Still attacking Rin, and my cat's in my window. Cool. And the last thing that was said before he decided to explode was he looked at Rin and said, "I'll see you soon." And he exploded, died. Just not seeing Rin soon. And that's about it, because we left off there. And I got a cat next to me.
Meow. 1d8 for the whole squad.
Yeah.
Up for grabs. So, where we pick up is the explosion that sent out shockwaves across the field, stirred up some dust. As you guys look towards Nyreek, he lays motionless but still breathing. But where his clothes were, there is now a massive arcane blast that has blackened his skin, almost like frostbite. And you can see his breaths very shallow, quickened. He is currently definitely on death's doorstep. What would you guys like to do?
Rin is gonna take off his hood, of course, and probably sit down because he ain't looking good.
Are we still in initiative order?
No, it is no longer combat.
Okay.
I can't see my HP.
Do I have a spell slot? Nope,
I do
sure
not.
don't.
Yep.
I do have a bag full of stuff. This is where Vash will say out loud to the group, "Everybody remember we were given health potions to start this expedition."
He's gonna look at Vash. I can't heal you guys. I feel like I know a
I
spell.
will. Let's see. What am I at? I'm fine. I will take one of the 3 health potions that I have in my bag readily available and give it to Rin. So you will heal for 2d4 plus 2.
I will deny the offer.
If you drink it.
I will.
You will deny the offer.
I will look at you and say, keep that for yourself. I got this. How big is this range?
How big is what?
I'm looking at the radius.
Oh.
Okay, so 30 feet. And that's from me, so. Oh, that will get everyone.
That'll get
range.
everybody.
Yeah. I will use my third spell slot of Aura Vitality. And I'll throw that in.
What does it do? Code in the chat.
Oh, there it is.
The spells, Mason.
Healing energy radiates from you. Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
So
Oh, yeah,
it doesn't state that it's only allies. So you will heal Nyreek.
Can I tie him up
No,
with my rope?
It's
It's one creature.
It's one creature.
Yeah.
And it lasts up to 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Read the whole
That
thing.
would be
Jordan.
OP if,
Right, can you imagine?
if it healed everybody.
So you're using it on yourself, Rin?
I'm using so until the spell ends, so it's how long?
10
1 minute.
rounds.
10 rounds.
Concentration for 1
So
minute.
So as a bonus, so for 10 turns, you get to pick somebody as a bonus action to heal
Okay.
them 2d6.
So I will heal myself for 1. So 2d6.
I think that's not a bad roll.
Yeah, that's not bad. So that's 1 turn,
You'd
right?
have to recast it though, right?
It says until the spell
Healing
ends.
energy.
What's the question? What's going on?
Healing
Uh,
energy radiates from you in an aura. How many times can you use the healing thing? Is it once
per turn.
in the minute?
Once you use
Well,
it
one
as a
round.
bonus action.
Yeah.
So there's
You
10
get one
rounds.
bonus action
so
per
you get
round.
to use it 10 times as a bonus action.
yeah.
So basically 10 times he can basically heal somebody if he doesn't break concentration. And if
Mm.
nobody hits him, he shouldn't break concentration
Yeah, so
for 10 times.
Okay, so yourself is healed
yeah, for 10.
10. That's 6 seconds. 6 seconds have passed.
Okay.
And can I begin tying him up at this point?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna wave him off of me and tell him I'm all set.
I'm gonna look at the next person, whoever I can see. Probably Mev. You need heal.
I'm down a little bit, yeah.
I will heal Mev. So that's
Get to me at the end. Make sure everyone is okay first.
okay. So you can. Do I roll it, or can he roll it?
You can decide whoever.
All right, I'll roll 2d6. So. healed
Yeah,
you
I
for
usually
7.
go with healing spells. The caster rolls the value.
Yep.
Is what my
That way
rule of
it's-
thumb is.
When it sucks, the caster's fault.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at Mom
7 to
Porch.
Mev.
I mean, you could try. I've never tried to heal this body before. So I don't know how it works.
All right, I will try to heal Mom Forge for 7.
Oh, Momforge does regain 7 HP upon
Yes.
I use
upon deeper dive into how Warforges heal. The external components do not mend themselves, so you still have, bits and bobs that are bent, busted open, things like that. But the magical circuitry underneath your things that are basically moving the magic through your body, those get mended and healed.
I'll still look
So,
at Mom Forge.
Nimona has some work to do later.
I'll look at Mom Forge with a thumbs. Yay, nay, you good?
Mom Forge will throw a thumbs up, but then you see sparks arcing from like the shoulder joint.
Okay, I heal you again. So I'll throw another healing at so +8.
Okay. Mom Forged will again throw up the thumbs up, but instead of like sparks, you hear like this like screech. Good. I feel better.
Okay, I'll look at Nimsy.
Oh.
You good?
Nimsy is sitting cross-legged on the ground, holding her cannon, mumbling to herself and not paying attention.
I'm just gonna heal Nimsy. So +9.
You feel like you
Ow!
feed yourself. I feel like that's what healing magic feels like, is like peeing in a pool. Like I don't know how else to describe it.
She just keeps mumbling to herself and fidgeting with her tools.
I'll let Nimsy be Nimsy, and then I'll move over to Misty. You good? No? Yes?
She would look over herself and see that some of her armor has fallen off a bit and had a couple of scars from a spear. I don't.
Too bad. You're getting
I
healed.
don't think. Oh, okay.
How many is that?
So that was my
6.
6th one. So I got 4
Okay, so
left.
you-
Of course, I'll go back to you. You need heal?
No, how are you feeling first? Make sure you're. I could live, but I want you to be up to speed. You were pretty close to death.
Yeah, I mean, I did get hurt. But
If you're
don't worry.
if you're good,
have
I will take
other-
some. Yes.
I have other healing spells that I could do, or if I need to, I can
Okay,
use one of
hit-
my
hit
potions.
me.
I will hit you.
Hit me. 3.
I punched something.
Oh,
Don't
Damn, you're
don't
rolling a lot of
actually hit
nines.
him.
God damn, 3 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And the exact same rolls in a row. 3 6 3 6 6 3. Like
yeah.
You still good?
Are you cheating?
He's wasting all the nat 6s now.
yeah, let me see your dice. Are they loaded?
You
You can only
good?
do that as DM.
That was 7, so I have 3 left.
Wait, can I really?
Yeah, you can roll loaded dice as DM.
Tell him
I
that.
need to
Don't
look into
tell
that.
him that. Don't tell him
I
that.
looked into that.
Ghost, I can
couldn't
hear the
even
YouTube
say.
tutorial through your mic. Turn it down.
I discovered it the other day and I was like, what is this shit?
If Vash is fine for her
Oh,
right
is
now,
that a 14th natural 20 in a row?
Hello and welcome to D&D Everything. Here I'm going to tell you how to roll loaded dice on Roll20.
What's going on, cheater nerds?
Are you sick of missing your players and they feel like they're the hero team?
Did that last TPK not go the way you wanted it to?
Don't worry, it's not cheating. Your players do it too.
But yeah, no. You look at Vash and he looks mostly put together. He's got a couple scrapes and bruises, but nothing threatening or
Alright,
crazy.
I will use this on myself. That's a 3rd 9. I'm not cheating.
Oh, that's the 4th 9 in a row.
3 again.
9.
3 6 3 6 6 3 6 3.
Yeah. I'll look back at Mom Forge.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 2 more rolls.
Yeah,
Imagine rolling well.
I will throw another healing at Mom Forge.
Mine would be like 4.
7. And you hear the pained whistling breathing coming from Nyreek.
You good there, buddy?
And I'll give the last to Mom Forge.
But my character.
My character.
You passed out for one.
Wait your turn.
Yeah, wait your turn, Irene.
So Nyreek is just like a husk of like just charred flesh, essentially.
Yeah, the crystal that when he let out that large explosion, you can see that he has some crystal shards also into his chest. The like magical explosion burned like most of his upper torso. Half of his face is kind of like blackened from the magic that just decayed his skin, and you can see it's cracked. Very much like I said, like frostbite, how it turns that like just pure black.
Oh, necrotic
Yep.
flesh. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So like most of his like from his like upper abdomen to his neck, and then half of his neck kind of up near underneath one of his eyes on the right hand side, it's all this just like necrotic dead flesh now from the explosion. You can also see his hands are completely just destroyed and mangled. The explosion definitely like in a way seared all of his open wounds, so he's not actively bleeding, but time is ticking, and it's ticking fast for him. Looking at him, you don't even need to be a doctor. You know this guy is probably super fucking dead soon.
Super fucking dead.
But so as all the healing is going on, it takes about a minute for you to like focus and start healing people. Mev, you were tying him up at this time, right?
I mean, if I knew he was critical, I'd tie his hands up behind his back, tie his feet together, and then I'd loot him. And then after I'd loot him, I'd give him a potion of healing.
Loot that, buddy.
Including, I'd take all his rings off if he has any. I'd take everything off of him, like every.
So he does
anything that
have
could be used.
some. He has some rings. There was a necklace around his neck, but it is now embedded into his chest. So you'd have to kind of dig that one out a little bit. And then go ahead and just give me an investigation as you go through what's remaining of his like torn clothing.
8.
He's got a small amount of coins in his pockets, but when you pull them out, compared to your copper coins, they're a little bit different design. You can tell that they're still copper coins, but the like different like insignias and faces and things like that are on all these copper coins that showcase different people of, you know, nobility, depending on where you get your copper coins from. They'll depict different people. His are people you don't even recognize. But you get a total of
I'll keep them separate.
10 copper coins. Why are we all rolling so good right now? Nimona, quick!
Because we're all about to nat 1 to walk across the river.
Beat the boss, died to the river.
So it's my understanding that this like is like he's still alive. Is he like conscious? Is he just kind of there like a husk of a person? Like
is still like semi-conscious. As his hands are getting tied up, you can see him like kind of wince a little bit. He's very focused on trying to stay alive as best as his body will allow it, but he's fighting a losing battle currently.
Shame that.
And you can hear that like deathly whistle in the back of his
death
throat
rattle.
as he breathes. Yeah.
I don't think he's good, chat.
Should I heal him
Who's
with a potion?
Chad?
Sorry, glitch in the programming.
I don't
What were
know.
you saying, Myth?
Ask if he. No. Should I give him a potion of healing?
Should we not just take him out?
We
He
could take him
probably knows more
back
than we
for
know.
information.
Yes, but to keep him alive and let him regain his strength, what kind of mistake would that be?
Just kind of keep him within an inch of his life.
Currently there.
Well, I mean, that's a couple centimeters from his life. Just a little bit more towards the other way.
All right, well, I have these, and I will pull out the bee honey bandages, and I will apply one bandage, just just right on like his arm.
Fuck, I forgot about those.
Oh, does that have like a healing salve on it?
Yeah, 2
Two
heals.
Guess what? He has 2 HP currently.
There you go, champ. There, you'll be okay. It's just a bandage, just like applied to his arm, just right on the outside.
You can see
Walk
some
it off.
color is kind of coming back to that little bit of his arm, but you see after a moment it almost like moves. It goes back to that blackened state, and you can see more of his face gets a little bit more blood to it. Well, the stuff that's still alive, anyways. And you can kind of hear his breathing get slightly better. It's still wheezy, but it's not death wheezy anymore. Thank you.
Yes.
But
Hey,
thank me up.
Tox.
So, was that you, or was that the butler thing taking control of your form, or what? What was all that besides a mistake for you?
I'm not sure. Didn't feel fully in control of my body.
I like insight this motherfucker.
You sure can.
I was just about to ask the same. Come on.
God damn it! I can never
17.
roll.
Sorry, I took all the good rolls.
It's okay.
If you said anything in response,
10. Mev, you do not. Mev, you do not think that he is lying. However, Vash, he's not fully telling the truth.
do you want to try that again? If you would like to leave here with your life, and maybe telling us the truth is a good play, because I am ready to kill you right now.
When he
Rin's
says
already.
that, can I pull my dagger out like as if I'm ready to stab him onward?
Sure.
Can
Your
Rin
camera
just
didn't
hold
start.
his mace right above his head, just like ready to smash his face in?
Yeah, if you guys want to be psychopaths, you can.
I mean,
Murder hobos!
Rin got killed by him, basically.
Yeah, I assume you're trying to intimidate him by showing that you're ready to fucking murk him again if need be. Yeah, go ahead and give me an intimidation. Either both of you can roll that are holding weapons, or you can roll collectively.
Oh yeah,
with
I have a
hand.
short sword. I never put my short sword away. Like I still have my short sword out.
Collective
Yeah, but
rolls.
Mev has
If I recall
like, a blade
correctly, I
to
put
him.
the crossbow away and pulled the short sword out as my last combat action.
I was kind of doing it at the response of what he was saying to him to kind of help intimidate him.
Okay.
So would I be rolling, or would
You would be
I
rolling.
mean, I
yeah.
can.
but-
Okay,
Ash be rolling?
that's fine.
Don't
Boom!
do it.
Two. All right. Some of the actions were mine, yes. I share a body with what was once in the anger.
Any more details on that?
None it'll let me share.
Momforge, I'm not sure if you can hear all the way over there, but he's muttering that he shares a body with what was in the anchor, and he's not permitted to tell other details. By what I am
Is he-
assuming is this essence inside of his body.
Is he saying he's part ship?
I don't know what you mean.
What is this anchor?
You had mentioned that you went to investigate this anchor, like you came here specifically for this. So you must have some sort of understanding of the energy or whatever deity or force that has now shared your body. What can you tell us about that?
You see his body kind of start to like move a little bit more inhuman. Muscles starting to like almost boil for a second. His shoulder dislocates. He's doesn't look like he's trying to get free from the bindings. But you see his head tilt back and then kind of fall forward. And you kind of hear this slow, deepened laugh. Strange, isn't it? Body defeated. Still feel at peace, though. And you see him now kind of like look up and you see he has like this purplish bluish hue over his eyes now. And he's got a little bit of a grin to his face.
Momforged moves up, but you hear as the wheels squeak as it moves over. Sorry, I was too far. What were you saying?
Something about the body being defeated. And I would assume we are talking to his other half. Based on the demeanor change and the whole eye thing.
He's still got his feet, so it's not defeated yet, but we could make that happen.
The body continues to look around. When he peers back around at his shoulder, and looks towards Misty, you see for a brief second he kind of winces, but not in a painful way. Kind of like when you're driving and the sun comes out of nowhere and it kind of catches you off guard. And he quickly snaps his head back. I will admit you are all strong. Defeating me here does not stop what is coming.
What is coming?
The end of everything. No more gods. No more powerful beings holding weight over those not strong enough to lift that weight. A do-over. An even, fair start.
That might happen. Does this have to do with the other crystals or the ley lines?
What do you all know? I'm curious.
We know everything you know. We just want to hear that you know it.
Me a persuasion.
Absolutely do that.
Natural 20.
Don't forget this D8 on the table.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Oh
My
yeah.
persuasion's already -2, man.
Hey,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Natural one.
-1, baby. Oh, shit.
right. Yeah, this body's falling apart. Fuck it. I'll tell you everything I know on one condition.
What?
What is that?
Before my body disintegrates, you allow me to baptize one of you.
What does that mean?
A parting gift you'll need. For the road ahead.
Wait, isn't a baptize a religious thing? Didn't you just say we're getting rid of gods? Why would you baptize someone?
It's easier to call things people know already.
What does this baptism entail?
A fragment of my abilities.
At what cost?
The amount you'll receive, none. Not strong enough to give you all of it. This body will destroy itself before I could do so.
Does my insight from before carry over, or would I have to roll again?
Have to roll again since it's a new line of questioning.
Could I
Mhm.
also do that?
I'm going to do that. 15.
Please roll your 9, Mev.
Could it be like a 3? Oh, 15.
My man!
Good roll, baby.
You can tell that he is telling the truth.
So what, is this one of those things where, like, you incorporate part of whatever essence you have, and then slowly it takes over and turns us against one another?
No.
I mean, if we're concerned about a living essence, why don't I just do it? And then Nim should know how to turn this off, and if that so happens, just cut the power of this body, and then it's done.
I need a flesh. An equal exchange. You don't have any.
I mean, I'll do it. Don't get me wrong.
I've already been baptized, so
I would
think
also
I'm
do
out.
it. Mev, do you follow any sort of god, deity, or religion, or anything?
No.
Sorry, what?
No.
No? Alright, well, neither. Not really I, as well, so...
I can assure you-
Because listening to him last time went well.
What was that, Nim? We didn't hear you. I didn't teach you to mumble, dearie.
Nothing.
I taught you better than that. If you're gonna say it with your chest, or don't say it at all.
I'm just saying that maybe we shouldn't listen to the person that just tried to kill us after we listened to him in the first place to free him.
That's my daughter speaking logic with her chest.
Huh?
That's what I love to see.
And
A daughter?
I mean, sorry. That's my charge that I'm bodyguarding.
In my defense, that was the doctor's doing. He thought you were here to steal the power.
and now you're going to give it to one of us willingly.
As much as I can. The doctor was corrupted. Tricked me.
Does the 15 insight still carry over to this part of the conversation? Like, do I still think he's being sincere?
You still think he's being sincere?
I'm going to do it.
We both say it at the
Oh,
same
shit.
time.
All right, well, then it's a duel to see who's stupider.
And I stab Mev in. No, I'm just kidding. The power is mine. No.
There can be only one.
Well, Vash will look at Mev and be like, "What? Why are you inclined to do this? Why do you feel like you can take this on and take the risk?"
Honestly, it just sounds fun.
I will do it.
Just sounds
That
like
was-
a good way to get my kicks, man.
Yeah, I will do it. For me, I am a loner. I have no kin. I was the last of my clutch, according to my parents, who are now missing, and I don't have anything to lose. So if something would be amiss, you guys can dispose of me in whatever manner necessary, and that no one will bat an eye or shed a tear. I don't know the rest of you, what your families are like, what your structures, your socials, whatever. I am someone that lives in the shadows where I come from. And this, I think, could be the best way I could help, is if we are to overtake this task and are allowed to push this forward. I don't have anything to lose, and neither does the rest of the world.
Might I understand you guys are arguing over who has the saddest backstory and who should do this?
Oh, there was no arguing. I was explaining why my reasoning is better than I think it would be fun.
Oh, you had an argument of tone.
I think
That's- I'm pretty sure that isn't how I talk all the time. But I apologize. I am not trying to argue.
I think what and then Mom Forge like gestures at Vashkil. Yeah, I definitely didn't forget your name. Is
It's
trying
fine.
to say. Is it's probably better for someone who understands the gravity of what they're about to do it than I would like to, because it sounds intriguing. Anybody that is going to welcome any sort of living anything into them probably shouldn't enjoy it.
I try to enjoy everything.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna go with. And then Mumford gestures at Vashkil again.
It's Vash. It's just call me Vash.
Vash.
Vash can clearly see Mumforge is like, yeah, this guy. All right, everyone else stand back, and I will gesture for everyone to kind of make space, and I will look to Nyreek and be like, I am going to put the smallest mote of trust into what you are saying, because from what I can tell, you are being sincere. And I do believe that there is two essences inside of you, one of which does not mean us harm, the other which is taking over control. But if we need a little bit of that to defeat whatever is going on, then so be it.
I can assure you the doctor is dead.
Mom Forged is gonna squeak up. Because well, yeah. So Mom Forged is gonna squeak closer.
If I'm invalid for this exchange anyways, it probably won't hurt me to get closer, and then you got some backup if stuff goes the way we don't want it to.
That's a very great point. So does anyone actually move away, or does everyone just ignore my stand back? I got this.
I'll stand back.
I'll take a step back.
Nimona was already far away. She's
That's true. I think there's a rock between you and I don't even see. I just see your cannon. I see like the top of your head over the rock.
I'll be at the head of the cannon.
Trying to think of what Rin, because Rin's still ready just to kill, because he's all how many attacks and the fact that Narik made him unconscious. I guess he's just ready for, in case like
you should back up.
It's
Fuzz for brains.
So I will take the point to take off all of my weapons.
Okay.
And place them on the ground or hand them off to Rin, I guess, or put them near Rin.
I'll take them, but Rin's just ready in case if it's like some kind of trick.
Okay. So, and you took off, did you take off his bindings yet or no?
I haven't touched him yet.
Okay. I will need myself freed. I have no weapons. I have no energy left besides what I need to do for the baptism.
Okay. Voosh
Bash, yes.
and Fuzzy Brains, watch me. I'll untether him.
And so Mom Forged goes in to cut the rope with the robot hands.
All right. Got the ropes. And he kind of like very weakly pushes himself up against the rock. Kind of stands up, and you can now see the like extent of like the damage that this body took. You see his the pants that he was wearing are like torn, the bits of exposed skin all blackened. You see on the side that he kind of had covered up for a little bit, like he was leaning against the back. You can see part of the like dead necrotic skin stuck to the rock, and like when he stood up it broke off a part of the like piece of muscle off of his back, and you can just see like on the inside of where there should be blood and muscle and everything, it's just black, and you can see that he took a lot more damage than what it looks like. Now I get 2 tries at this. If we are not a match, you could die. Do you want to back out?
Is this going to be a spectacular everybody in the room dies, or is it just a me thing?
Just a you thing.
I'm willing to accept that consequence.
And he holds out his like very gross, disgusting, dysmorphed hand out towards you. Grab on.
I fucking predator high five him. Just fucking.
So as you grip, you see him grab the side of your face, and you see this like blue essence come from his face, very wispy, and slowly go into your mouth as you like are finding yourself inhaling. I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, and you're gonna need to make 3 of them, each getting progressively harder.
Woo, death saves, baby.
First, yes, pretty much.
Am
that is-
before I do these? Is that 1d8 available for any of these rolls, or is this special? Where these are saving throws, not ability checks, provided I find out the outcome after I roll the d8.
I'm going to say, given the nature of it, it will not be available.
Okay,
So
just
instead
making
of
sure before going into it.
instead of con saves, we're just going to do death saving throws.
Okay, just flat d20s.
So on your sheet there will be
Oh,
a
death
button.
saves.
Yep. And
Okay.
you can let everybody see this. But yeah, so as he starts to slowly pass part of his essence into you, go ahead and roll your first save.
Well, is there a modifier for death saves? Because death saves will just say, actually, this should just show a number, right? I was gonna say
Yeah.
death saves are a
Yeah.
10 up, 10 down, isn't it? Okay. So it doesn't matter. All right, first one.
Save.
That is a win. 10 and above is a save. 1 to 9 is a failure. So whatever one fills up first will determine the outcome. So as you guys see, more and more blue wispiness comes off, and you can see his scales start to slowly kind of shrivel, like they've been dried out a little bit, as this energy slowly starts to like press into his body. Go ahead and make another one.
Oh,
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And a natural 1 is worth
It's
2
2.
failures. So you can see as he starts to allow more of the essence into the body, some of the teeth from Vash fall out of his skull and clank onto the ground. You can see that the skin almost looks like he's shedding, like he's getting his new skin as a reptile. You can see that his hands are starting to blacken as the power that's being passed through his arms is actually destroying the body. Go ahead and roll another one.
Are we ready?
yeah.
Dun dun. No.
So
Why would you?
as about a minute passes, the gentleman drops his hands, panting, and you see Vash, his eyes have sunken into his head a little bit, and you see them roll into the back of his head as you see his body, his arms go limp, and he just fall down to his side and collapse.
I'm gonna check to see if he's alive.
But don't touch him.
I will stop before I touch. Is he
You
dead?
see that he drops down to one knee, and you see him like look up, and you see more of his face has like gone more gaunt and has decayed even more. Your friend did not satisfy the requirements.
Requirements? So you're telling me there were requirements?
Those that even I don't know.
But is he alive or is he dead?
His body could not handle what I was giving him. He's gone. You see him like he clutches his chest as more pain has kind of enveloped him, but he points over to Mev. You still want this? You need it now.
He just nods.
Do you approach him or do you just nod?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He
Okay.
approached.
He gets a little bit last effort and he extends his arm out.
Do I make death saves? I guess.
Why are you grabbing it? All he did was
Oh.
extend it out, like he's inviting you.
Okay. Yeah. I extend my hand out.
Okay. So as you grip, he grabs the side of your face. Yeah, go ahead and make your first death save.
I'm so bad at these. I'm ready.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
My man.
You see again the necrotic energy slowly pour into the arm of Mev, and it's slowly decaying his hand back. Go ahead, Mev, make another one.
So ready to die.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
You wasted the sixes earlier.
I'm sorry.
That's what I said. What did I say earlier?
You see the part around his jaw kind of comes unhinged for a moment as the cartilage that was holding his jaw in place has now decayed, and you see this like bit of drool run down Mev's face as he kind of has no more kind of feeling in this. Rin, you are visually seeing your close friend slowly decaying and dying in front of your eyes right now.
Rin is white in the face and is worried.
Mev,
I'm ready for this.
please
Death.
make an additional death
Oh.
save.
Oh,
With an 18, you succeed. You kind of stumble for a second, and then you right yourself, and you can kind of see some of that decaying skin is coming back as it is absorbing some of the power. Go ahead and make another death save, sir. Ooh.
No.
I die.
You see as Mev, he kind of gives this smile, but he can kind of feel something isn't right, so he looks towards you, Rin, and as he does, you see just a stream of blood run down his face, and he kind of collapses down to his knees. And you see the body of the man that was trying to give the power over. Also, you see his hand just start disintegrating as you see the energy that he was trying to do. And he looks towards you, Rin, and he just goes, "I'm so sorry." As he does, you see the rest of his body just decays and collapses in on itself as it falls to the ground. And you hear the clanking of the amulet that was like in his chest clanks onto the ground and kind of rolls and kind of touches Mev and falls on its side.
So the man's collapsed, but Rin or go ahead.
Yeah, so Resnick is like a pile now of like broken body parts and disintegrated bits and bobs.
Rin is going to rush to Mev's side on his knees and on the verge of crying.
Mom Forged rests a metal claw gently on the back of Rin.
I don't know if this will work, but in desperation, Rin's just gonna try and use a mass healing word, either on both Vash and Mev.
Okay, go ahead and post it.
This is his desperation because he is panicking, doesn't want Mev to die. Like, this is his best friend. And he is going to use mass healing word on both of them.
Okay. As you do, Misty, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You fail. So, deep in your psyche, something that your deity did not tell you about implanted something into you. And all of you on the outside see this, but obviously, Misty, you do not see this. You all see Misty also fall to her knees, and you see golden light kind of shoot out of her mouth and her eyes as she kind of lets out a whimpering kind of light yell. It sounds like she's trying to scream from the top of her lungs, but the yell itself is very hollow. Misty, however, on the other end, you are woken up in a field of bodies. Many bodies. Fallen soldiers. As you look around, you see some familiar faces from a battle long ago. Faces that you regret not being able to save. The same faces that you that you wish you could have saved. The same reason why you reached your hand out that day. You find yourself again reaching your hand out. And it is once again grabbed by your Dawn Mother as she leans down towards you, not being able to see her face, as she has a very bright golden glow kind of hood around her, but she is very tall. She wears a breastplate of a pale star metal with it, and kind of embossed into it are like laurel wreaths, kind of like like Romans used to have. Behind her, a large white and golden cloak that is bloodstained. And she kind of kneels, and as she kneels into this mud mixed with blood, she raises your chin and says to you, "You asked for my help to never see a friend die again. I will offer you a chance to save one of them. In exchange, you do 50 more years of service.
Why only one? I can't just choose one.
Then both will die. And you could have saved one, but yet again you add another body to your battlefield.
Yeah. Not again.
Choose one. And I will save them.
What can I do for both?
You have not proven yourself worthy of being able to resurrect both. You have a long journey ahead of you. But journeys require sacrifice. And so does devotion. To even the scales, you must choose one to live and one to die. And in doing so, I will give you an ability to prevent this from happening in the future.
Ugh, I can't. I need them both.
She grabs you by the throat and
Can't.
lifts you into the air. Can't is not the right answer. You will choose one. Or I'll take another's life. And she throws you back into the mud. Choose, Misty.
I didn't mean that. Shh.
Hey, Mev's alive, guys!
Mev's alive, guys! Don't worry!
Choose.
Ash volunteered because he had no one. But he was wrong. I can't choose.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Misty, do you want to see your parents again?
Yes.
Then choose.
Oh.
Will become that worthless girl that I found on the battlefield all those years ago.
I am not worthless.
Then choose.
Shit, I don't know. Can I roll for it?
You can do whatever you want to decide how to choose.
Roll a two-sided die.
That's a coin.
Can I flip a coin?
Flip a coin.
You can do it. Like I said, you do whatever.
1 Vesh, 2 Mev.
Odds are even.
3 both.
Just writes a 3 on both sides.
Who'd you say was
Just all-
tails?
You
Just
can
also
decide
take note.
if you want Vash
Everyone
to be
went over to
odds
Mev
and-
to like pay attention to Mev. Vash is just laying there. No one's paying attention to him.
No!
Unless Nimsy's over, like looking at him, like, uh-oh.
Nimsy's looking horrified because she's never seen someone die. Now she's just looking at the group from where her spot is.
Woo! Woohoo! Trauma bonding.
Choose to save. We'll choose to save Mev.
You see her raise her hand in this like little wisp of energy. She blows it out. But so on the outside, you all see this breath of like golden like energy flow from Misty over to Mev, go into Mev's mouth as you see his jaw like reconnects. You see his dead, decayed skin slowly starts coming back. However, you see almost like the soul of Vesh leave his body and replace that golden energy that came out of Misty and flows into Misty. Vesh, as you spiritually pass, you were sitting in a memory that made you the happiest. And right as that memory is getting good, you're about to see your family again. You get ripped out of it. And you find yourself dropped into this battlefield of dead bodies thrown everywhere. And in front of you, you see Misty covered in mud and blood in the middle of all of these bodies. And just behind her, you see this large humanoid being, golden, white and golden coloring, but you see her cuirass is covered in blood, her white cloak basically red and brown just from the mud and the blood. She appears next to you and grabs you by your throat and slowly whispers to you, "Rest easy, little one." As you instantly feel your life taken from you as she snaps your neck. And Misty, you see the body of Vash just go limp in her hands as his body falls onto a pile and just kind of rolls down and falls right in front of you, and his eyes look up at you.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, didn't know that it was that bad.
My Discord crashed.
And you see the Dawn Mother kind of step onto the body of Vash and push him deeper into the mud. And she leans down and lifts your chin up. "Don't ever make me repeat myself again." And she snaps her fingers, and you find yourself now back into the cavern as you look ahead of you and you see Mev. You are slowly coming back to you yourself again. Were in a very happy memory, and it felt like you were there for a good amount of time until you wake and you are looking up and you see Rin having tears coming down his face and other people kind of somewhat surrounding you as they look concerned.
Everything all right?
Rin's just gonna hug Mev.
How? Your jaw came away from your face, dude.
My what?
Your jaw, that thing on your face that moves your mouth came away from it.
He grabs his jaw and moves it. Does everything seem normal?
Yeah, you seem fine.
I feel normal.
There was a yellow light, and
Mom Forge gestures towards Misty.
That you had like a gold light come from you and at you, and you screamed, sort of. What was that?
Well, Momforge is asking that. Rin's gonna look at Vash and run towards his body because he also doesn't know what's going on. Doesn't know if it's okay to touch Vash's dead body.
I have a clarifying question. Does Mev know he died, or did he just experience like memories and from his past? That...
To Mev, it felt like you were just in a dream, like a really deep dream. You've had like deep sleeps before, and it felt like that. But it's been a long time since you've had a really deep, like all around good sleep with a good dream and things like that. Okay, but you said you run over to Vash as Mom Forge is asking Misty a question.
Yeah, he's gonna take a look over to see if like he's able to touch his body or if the effects of what happened is still going.
Okay, give me a medicine check, and as you do that, Mom Forge, you want to ask your question to Misty again?
I was gonna say Misty's gonna be on her hands and knees and just try to avoid contact with everybody.
What was that?
And Mom Forge gestures again to Misty.
What was that yellow light that came from your direction?
What? Oh my god. I saw that.
Not dead.
What?
There was this like yellow light that like came to you, from you, back to you. One came from Vush, and the other came to.
And then Mom Forge gestures at Mev.
At that one.
I don't
What?
I don't know. She's gonna avoid eye contact. Still.
Then why did you whispered scream?
I'm not sure what happened.
Then why do you look like you look?
Look, what?
You look like you're in agony. If you don't know what happened, why are you in agony?
I had a flashback, a dream from the past. Something I was not proud of.
Do you always shoot out yellow when you dream?
No. I don't think so. If I did, someone would have told me.
Okay, so try again. What actually happened?
I saw my patron.
Just saw?
She's gonna take a moment to think. No, she was here.
We have one dead party member and another that should have been dead. I watched his jaw fall away from his face. If you know what's going on, we might benefit from knowing.
Wait, did I die?
By all accounts, you should be dead, yes. I watched your skin rot. I watched your jaw fall from your face. You should not be alive.
Just see him like look at his hands.
My patron saved him.
Is that all you're willing to share?
And I owe her a lot.
Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not here to pry.
She saved me once before, and I owe her. Now I owe her even more.
Are we in any further immediate danger?
No. Not anymore.
Okay. Then I shall not pry anymore. Everyone deserves their secrets. But when 2 lives are lost and then all of a sudden one is not, and only one person looks like they had a part in it, I don't accept I was just having a flashback, because that's not usually the case. Thank you for coming forward with information. I'm sorry to get harsh.
Thank you, patron, for saving me.
Momforge is gonna turn to Nimona and kind of look at her and like try to awkwardly like hug and give comfort. And it sort of says quietly, like not whisper, because the speakers are incapable of whispering, but in like a softer tone.
I'm sorry that you saw that, and I am so sorry that this is not the touch of your mother. But I are you okay?
Can we not do anything to help him?
Unfortunately, life is the most powerful of magic. And it's not easy to bring someone back from the dead. The fact that we saw that happen once today, that's a once in a 10 lifetimes thing. So no, there's probably nothing that we can do.
He just nods quietly.
Momforged will like drag her claw hand up and down like Nimona's back, and like you hear the like squeaking of like the battle worn joints, like
You can ask any questions that you want. I'm here.
and with that, Momforged is just gonna stand there.
She will just
All right,
continue
we'll take a
looking at
break right
Vash.
here. We'll take a break here since we had a couple close deaths.
Uh,
No.
Couple close
couple.
ones. One real close. One,
Yeah,
one close.
Real close.
His body's just laying there, right? Right?
Loot that body.
Loot that buddy. All right, we'll be RBs after a short break.
Dare you.
We're live.
Hello, welcome back. That guy's dead.
Lizard dead.
Trying to go through their feelings right now. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Feel my
I believe, Mev, you are still kind of groggy a little bit, kind of trying to figure out things. Misty, give me a con save, Misty. We're going to see if you puke.
Oh,
Barf.
oh boy.
Nope.
I'm okay.
You're used to choosing people's lives over other people's lives.
Dang.
Damn.
I mean,
okay. What would you guys like to do? I think, Rin, you were going over to Devash's body, correct?
Yeah, examining it, I rolled the 15 to see if like when what's his name told me not to touch Vesh's body, to see if I'm able to, or like is there any sign or something?
As you are looking at Vash's corpse, you see that different parts of his body are slowly decaying. You see that like his eyes are starting to inset more and more as his skull slowly gets weaker, and the weight of like his scales, the armor, you can see slowly start dipping as the like heavier parts are starting to crush the body parts that are decaying at a pretty rapid rate.
So it's more or less gonna start turning into ash.
Probably what the other guy looks like very soon.
Yeah. Rin's not gonna touch his body because he feels like it's gonna worsen. Like if he touches it, he's gonna make it worse. So he's gonna look back, because I do remember you said the necklace fell down by someone's feet. He's gonna go look for
It
that.
is currently it's currently next to Mev. Mev, you do notice it as well.
He's gonna go towards the necklace and look at it without touching it.
Okay, you see it.
I guess what any cleric will do, the typical detect magic.
Go ahead and post it. Detect magic. It is magical indeed.
Is magical?
Which school?
Yeah, which school is it?
It is. Hang on, I gotta find the item. Fuck, I didn't put a school. 1 second.
I can't do anything. Hey, where did he have a bag on him? Listen.
I'm gonna loot that body.
He had a
No,
lot of
he
stuff on him.
has 5 of the books that we grabbed.
Yeah, he has like a lot of our stuff.
So what you're saying is you're looting his body
No, she's sitting next to him nicely right now.
with the
We're-
bags
we're-
on his
we're waiting-
body.
We're waiting for him to disintegrate, so there is no body to
Yeah.
dissect.
You let the dust get blown away.
It is
so you can
going
pick
to
the stuff out.
be. Fuck, this is hard. Multiple schools?
Okay.
Transmutation, necromancy, and illusion, I would say.
Before Mev can pick it up, Rin's gonna pick it up, knowing the risk if it causes something.
Taking my steel.
Um,
It's very quiet.
he had. I don't know what to do.
It's best not to touch the body. It's slowly breaking down and it's going to be a pile of dust.
Call him an it.
Well, he is a corpse, so I can't really say. You know, I'm sorry. He's just gonna refrain argument.
He'll be missed by us. At least.
Do we bring him back to his home? He was from village.
He said he had no family.
Yeah, but like, I say that when I'm being dramatic all the time.
Is there something that we can put his ashes into? Do we have a vial or something?
You did drink a potion earlier, so you do have an empty vial.
I have dumps out all her 6 different tool and kits.
Did the necklace do anything when I picked it up, or is it?
Actually, I do have a question.
What?
I think I should have had one more death saving throw, but that's only if I would have died because of the doll. But it's already played out, so
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just revert it back, bro.
Oh, rewind real quick. No.
no.
Everything still plays out. I need you to choose again, Misha.
Wait, we didn't quick save, right? We can still reload the last checkpoint.
Reload.
Reload?
Ooh, actually, it auto saved just before the break.
Fuck.
So
Shame. Anyway.
When you pick it up, no.
Okay, so I just have the necklace, which I'll
Correct.
put it away. I'm just gonna put Nyreek because I don't remember what other name you used for him.
Butler is the other name you guys used for him.
From Butler.
Vesh had 5 of the books that we took.
I mean, he would want us to have them.
Are you just saying that?
No.
Okay.
She doesn't make a move to start searching him though. She just stares.
Mom Forge is gonna wheel up and do the job that Nimona doesn't want.
No.
Going to look bag for the books, but also anything useful.
I'm gonna loot
Go
that
ahead
body.
and give me a pretty good investigation.
Bash, wake
Easy
up. I don't like
investigation,
this.
Vash, wake up.
I don't like this.
Even in 8, it's not like he had hidden compartments in his backpack or anything. It just takes you a little bit to go through his mess of a backpack while also trying not to crush the decaying body. You slowly get the backpack off of him. And as you do, you open it, you find a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 6 torches, 7 days of rations, a water skin, 50 feet of hempen rope, also 3 health potions, a purple potion, a resist poison potion, 5 bee honey bandages, a tattoo removal potion,
Forgot about that.
a spell slot potion, a temporary HP potion, and under all of that, there was Kint's chicken pillow from the first zone you guys went into, a mosaic tile from the Thalzul mosaic that you guys saw early on as well. Volumes 1, 2, 4, 5, and 12 of the notebooks.
DM, can you write all this down somewhere?
Yes, and an average sized purple mystery crystal.
Average size. What's average size?
They quote average sized. Some people would say it's 2 to 3.
Good enough.
Other people
Yeah, it's
may
good enough.
say it's like 5 or 6, but probably 2 or 3 inches. Centimeters.
No, that's fine. No, that's a good sized crystal.
1 to 2, 1 to 2. We'll say 1 to 2.
Can I take the crystal?
So
I mean, you guys have his whole backpack. You have all of that.
Mom Forged is gonna start putting the items next to the body. It's going to motion to Mev.
There's a couple of potions here that might be of use to you. We definitely shouldn't just leave them here. And you seem to be the one that has the most dubious of morals. So if you want to take them, you can take them.
Yes, of course. I'll take them. I assume
If
the
we-
books we can all just keep together in one pack.
They can go in the bag of holding. If I put,
That's a good idea.
what happens? Will Vesh stop decaying if we put him in the bag of holding?
No, that's how
Well-
you get a bag man.
A what?
Don't worry about it. Yes, he would stop. He
Maybe I
would.
just
He
wanted to
definitely
happen.
would.
Wait. Does Mev know what a bagman is?
Give me a history.
I'm throwing history.
I deal in smuggling, so advantage?
Sure.
Yes.
Natural 1. Natural 1.
What?
Batman.
10. 10.
A 10. Rin, you've never fucking heard of a bagman. Mev, you know that it's like a story that sometimes people will tell to try and scare people, but you don't think it's real.
Right.
No one's gonna make the construct go into story
You know
time
what?
mode.
I'll do it just for story time. The heck is a bagman?
So
But you
you
don't have to tell the story. It's okay.
It's just a fairy tale.
You know how bags of holding have a near infinite holding space?
Yes, it's its own dimension where you can put anything in there.
Right. So the story goes, right, that every bag of holding shares this dimension. And so if you put like a dead body or any like a person period inside a bag of holding, that the magics in that dimension will reanimate or take over, kind of like a host parasite, whatever body you put in. Thus, Bagman and this being can travel from bag to bag to bag and will eventually kill you.
So you should do it.
Just
Curiosity.
just looks at Nimsy. So you still like holding that bag?
Scared? What? Huh?
Do you like the holding the bag? Say if the bagman came and haunted you, or
He's not real. He can't hurt me.
I don't know if he's real. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
We could test
Can
it
I
with
put
Vash.
it? No, I didn't think you.
We can always test it.
No.
I'm afraid I will not let us test if there's a bagman or not.
Sorry, I'm just trying to lighten the mood, but I'm not gonna do it. But we should put Vash's ashes into something so we can take it back with us.
He's still like. These aren't ashes, right? Because he's not been burnt.
No, they're not ashes. It's more like decayed dead.
Yeah, like it's like
It's like a
rotted.
half zombified body in a way.
Yeah.
Decaying almost.
Yeah, decaying. He got affected by necrotic magic.
Necromantic
I don't-
decay.
As much as I appreciate the sentiment, you don't really want to carry necrotized flesh with you. Let's just say they will be able to tell we're coming before they see us if they've got noses.
We can't leave him here.
Sweetie, I'm so sorry, but it's best that we do.
But I
Is
don't-
there like a trinket or like a necklace or like something that Vash would have had that hasn't been affected by the necrotizing fasciitis?
So the necrotizing fasciitis is only affecting his body. His gear has been untouched, as it looks like the magic affected from the inside and not the outside. So, dead man, do you have loot on that body that they would be able to
Yeah,
take?
buddy.
Let's see.
I'm just looking
I'm
for
going
something
to-
like that would have been outside, like visible on his person, that would have like almost been like a calling card, like a oh, that's Vash's.
I will post, even though it's the DM's thing, I will post the necklace that I had designed for him a while back.
Can I look that, buddy?
Okay. Mom Forged is going to gingerly try and take it off of the rotting corpse?
Sure. I mean, it's just twine around his neck, so it doesn't. It's not heavy or anything. But give me a sleight of hand. We're gonna see how much skin you pull off of his rotting head.
Yeah. This is the best episode you've ever done as somebody who is really into death metal.
I did this for you.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
It goes right
It's
through
a
the
lot.
neck.
You're pulling it, and you're like, I think it's stuck on his neck. And you pull it, and his whole head slides forward as you pull the necklace through his decaying neck, as it just kind of like his body was laying like on his back, and he was kind of like head up on up the direction up here, and it slides down his body because his body is laying on the stairs, so it uses his body like a slide and goes all the way to his feet. And when it rolls, its head stops, looking right at you, Misty, eyes staring at you.
Oh god.
Here,
I'm gonna stare back.
here you go.
Staring contest. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bumforge tries to awkwardly offer the necklace.
I guess.
Something to remember him by.
In my head, because you were like, this is the greatest episode ever for me, I was like, I hope he rolls a natural fucking one because it's gonna get better for him. He did.
Yeah, robot hands give me a -1 sleight of hand.
It doesn't give you a minus to strength pulling.
Nope.
All right, you guys now have the necklace of one dead Vashkil Kriva.
Does anybody want these bandages?
Sure, I'll take them.
Okay.
How many bandages are there?
I'm counting.
It says 5, but did he have 5 to start,
He
or did
used
he have 6
one
to start?
on the guy. I don't know if you had 6. Mr. Vash?
What's that?
How many bee honey bandages? Was it 5 after the one you used?
It was 5 after the one I used. That was up to
Okay.
date, up to my death.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's 5 here.
Okay, I'll hold on to them. And I will take them.
And
bandages.
do we want to take these mosaic tiles and the pillow that we found here?
The pillow, I'm very confused on why you had that. But the mosaic tile, I thought we were going to bring up and show the wizards or whatever.
Okay,
Oh,
let's put both of those and this very large purple mystery crystal into the bag of holding as well.
That also, I think we were going to show evidence or whatever.
Yeah, no, let's take it all and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second here. I just want to see.
Rin, are you also looking over the body at all?
Me?
Yeah. You're right there with Mom Forge.
Yeah. I'd be looking over the body.
Give me another investigation.
Okay. What do I see with my special eyes?
My brand.
Let's see. What's your passive perception?
16.
16. So as you're trying to like gingerly like search him over, see if he has any other goodies, any maybe notable things, you do see underneath his body, kind of where he is rolled over, you do see a slight gleaming like metal coming from underneath him.
I will grab it. Curious what it is.
Give me a sleight of hand. It's gonna be a real high DC check because it's not a whole lot showing.
Give me a death save.
Yeah. As you pull, you rip off part of his lower leg as it like also just kind of spills out. And out comes this dagger, this like bladed thing in a hilt. And you notice like it must have caught some of his armor and some of his like his lower leg, and it just kind of tears a huge chunk out of his leg as you really yank it out from underneath him instead of like trying to lift up his leg.
Oh,
Ramona?
Vash, I'm so sorry.
Give me a con save.
Don't sweat it, dude. Don't sweat it.
24. Hey, you don't puke.
Hey.
Hey. You guys have seen dead bodies before.
Rin will apologize to
Nope.
Vash's dead body. He doesn't mean to destroy it. But I will look at the dagger. Is it does it Look, I don't know where Vash's soul went.
You don't know that it was the soul that left.
Well, I'm saying like it like went down or up. I don't know Vash's history, so if he was a good man or bad man, like he just apologized.
Give me a
Uh,
religion check now. Just kidding.
Rin will look at the dagger like why what is special about it? Is it just the dagger?
Okay.
Or is it just
It's in a sheath. Do you unsheath it?
yes.
All right. Do you have all of that, Keela? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I had to find it.
I was also looking for it and didn't have it.
Hmm.
Gonna post this in here. Not that it matters because he's super fucking dead. Damn. You know what's crazy is Click and Mish now have the same amount of player kills. That's wild.
That's rad.
And
Into that.
I've done nothing.
Good day.
Mish
Good
killed a player before killing anything else in this campaign.
Wasn't my hands.
Okay. So as you unsheath it, it's just a very simple sheath. You notice the handle is made of like both wood and bone. And then the steel blade seems very, this wasn't done by like a top tier professional.
Mhm.
This was more done probably somebody looking to make themselves or a loved one something. They had some skill, but nothing that a king would ask them to make by any means.
Mhm.
It is more of a like a Damascus style steel, so it's got that like the wavy design into it. And you just kind of look it over, and it looks like a very simplified, maybe just like a hunting knife, but clearly probably meant something to him. This is more than just your run of the mill. Let me just grab a knife before I go hunting
Yeah.
to have something to skin. This seems a little bit more ornate than that.
I will hold on to it in memory of Vash.
Would Mom Forge know of any specific like funerary rites that the lizard folk would have had?
Give me a history. No, give me a religion. You haven't heard of anything crazy like need to drop their body from atop a volcano while riding an eagle. Like, you don't know anything crazy like that. So you would assume that most likely it's very similar to most humanoid folk here, where it's either it's a full-on burial or a pyre burning. Most of the time, pyre burnings are used for warriors, adventurers, things like that. And a normal burial is more for like if the family wants to get involved.
Okay. So in that case, Mom Forge is gonna grab the hempen rope.
Does anyone have any sort of lantern oil or anything?
Yes. I have oil.
Can I use some of it?
I give you, I guess it's an oil, like a little vial of oil.
Mom Forged takes the hempen rope and starts. Obviously, you can't wrap up this body, but starts with like an outline around the body, and then once enough rope has been used outside, like around the body, it'll start doing like almost like a shoelace kind of pattern with the rope over top of what's left of the corpse.
Okay.
Being sure to leave one sort of end of the rope accessible at the foot of the corpse, quote unquote foot.
Okay.
And then we'll take the vial of oil and dip just the end, probably about an inch of the hempen rope's edge.
Does anyone have oh wait.
You said he had a survival kit, right?
In
Yeah.
in his backpack, yeah, he has like
Yeah.
flint
I would have
and-
pulled that out. Is there matches in a survival kit? I forget.
He has a
Tinder
tinder,
Tinder box.
Yeah.
Tinder box. Okay. So Mom Forge pulls out the tinder box.
I figured since he was a man of the bow that I don't really have a pyre, but if we kind of light the rope, it'll be as best as we can do. If anyone doesn't have any objections.
No.
I think that's a great gesture.
And then Mom Forge would like gesture towards Misty.
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
We're gonna do like a funeral pyre. I just want to see what you think of that.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Nim Nim? Is that are you
Yeah.
okay?
Then Mom Forged will take the tinderbox and light the rope with it.
All right. It easily does, and it eventually lights up, and you shortly after like a few minutes start hearing the crackling of the rope fully engulfed, and you kind of see his body with the leather and everything now fully covered in fire. The smell is not great. So for those of you that have slightly weak stomachs to pungent smells, like it is necrotic flesh that is now burning, go ahead and give me a con save. If you think your character may or may not throw up.
Mom Forged would throw up 100%. No, I'm kidding.
Damn, double that 20.
Double that 20.
Where was that?
Where,
when you
where
were
were
dying?
those an hour and a half ago?
Yeah, right. I needed them, dude.
Another 20 from Nimona? No, there's no more. See, you're rolling great today.
It's not fighting.
Okay. Vash, you do throw up. Yep. But after a little bit of time, you do see that most of the body has burned. With the help of the decaying magic, the burning of his body does happen pretty rapidly, in roughly about 10-15 minutes. For only using rope, that's pretty fucking quick. But you do have kind of a little bit of his ashes now left. His armor is definitely not usable, but there are certain parts that you could pull out if you wanted to. But you do see kind of bits and bobs left. You do see some of his skull still intact. The upper portion of his head, the lower jaw has kind of collapsed, and part of his skull has collapsed, but you have about a 2/3 intact skull if you wanted to take it.
Damn, it was gonna be like Cubone.
New arcane focus. Let's go. No.
Oh, yeah.
All of our dead companion.
Just find a smaller lizard folk child and put the skull on top of their head like Cubone. Yeah.
Mom
you guys
Forged
do?
would look towards Bryn.
You're a cleric, right?
Yes.
The rest of this is above my purview into the world. Is there any sort of closing remarks you would like to do that would fall in line with your belief system?
Well, normally I was on the seas and some of my crew did die, but usually I would hold a ceremonial for their deaths. But does anyone want to say anything? I will look at like everyone in the group. No?
I don't know.
I mean, I will say one of his last words were, he has nobody that will miss him. He has no family. And to that, I will say, I disagree, because we will all miss him. At the very least.
What a fucking idiot.
That's what I said.
I
And
will
then chose
say,
against them.
And then chose
And
somebody
chose
else.
someone else.
I will say that's I don't speak for everyone, but we wouldn't miss him. Not knowing him very well, he seems like a really good person. Or lizard. I don't look, I'm not trying to be that kind of person. Okay. I'm not really good because when people ask me to do this, it's kind of awkward, and after we just looted his body and all that. But I will say he was good. He was good fun.
Vash,
We had a conversation with him when we looted other things, and he was like, they don't need it because they are dead, so I assume he would not care.
I have never known anyone outside of my mom, really. So, thank you, Vesh, for being one of the first people that I met. Really, I didn't really understand you, and you kind of scared me, but I liked you enough.
That's very good, sweetheart. If the sentiment is still to bring some of his remains, it is much easier to bring ashes than necrotizing flesh. So if you guys wanted to do that, you could.
Do we have somewhere we can put it? Not in the bag, because I'm still thinking that if the dead bones and ashes would probably cause Backman.
We have plenty of bottles.
I mean, we could use bottles.
I have a lot of things.
Who has the bottles?
I do.
All right. Do you want me to put the ashes in? Okay. Ren will reach for the bottles. Also, at this point, I'd probably say his accent's changed.
Okay.
Like changed in game or changed because you forgot it?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, no.
What?
In game, it's changed.
Okay, got understood.
I don't know.
You
if
take one of
Ghost-
the empty healing potions and you scoop up some of his ashes.
Yeah.
Imagine if there's still healing potion residue and it starts healing the ashes.
You just
Imagine if he was
see
still
Vash's. You see Vash's skull start like constructing inside the bottle, going, "Hey guys."
I'm still alive.
Question: do you take the 2/3 skull of Ashkiel Kriva?
I think we should.
Fuck
There's
it. Yeah,
no
I'll
reason
take
why
it.
Mom Forged would take it.
I'll take it because I don't like anyone else messing with body parts or skulls.
Okay.
Nyx will take it.
Nyx will wear it. Next episode, Nyx has evolved to Nyx
I spend-
Veshfield.
It's like Cubone.
Can I spend some time just... We're near a pillar, right?
Yeah, this thing up here.
Can I use one of my tools to kind of chisel out his name?
Oh, you mean like a stone pillar? Sorry.
Yeah.
In my mind, I heard you say pillar. In my mind, I heard you say anchor. Yes, there is a pillar right here, right in front of you. So
In
yes,
his
if you
Okay.
GM
wanna,
brain, he wanted you to say anchor. Yes,
you
go touch it.
go ahead and just give me a dexterity,
Yes.
and you'll have advantage because you're using your tools. There's still a D8 on the board nobody's used with a minute left to go.
Oh, okay. I guess, guys, I'll use
Do
it
it.
to leave a memorial
Hey,
for him.
Thank you. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
1D8.
Woo.
6. Hey,
Ooh.
19. It went from being, it looks good enough to, hey, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
Beautiful.
You write in Vash, and then you do a nice little like bow and arrow thing coming off of it, a little design, and you walk over and you grab what's left of his cuirass, and you kind of lean it up just underneath it as a memorial. And that's where we will end tonight's episode. But before we fully end, just to really make it sink in what you did, Mish, we're going to quickly go through the dream that Vash was having before he was taken
Mhm.
to the battlefield of death. So, Vash, your dream, your last memory before you were taken to the battlefield of death was you are sitting kind of at the edge of a lake. You look down, you're not wearing your normal adventuring gear, you just kind of have on normal kind of everyday garb. And you're just kind of looking out. It's a very nice sunny day, very light breeze. You have a fishing pole next to you that you probably have been using throughout the day. And over your left shoulder, you hear, "Hey, son," as you feel a hand placed upon your shoulder. Are they
Ooh.
biting today?
They're not bad. But it's still just a nice day to be sitting here.
Your mother's making her famous fish pie tonight.
Ah, I do love that.
You still thinking about doing that old northern hunting trip?
Yeah, I was wondering when Duskin would be here. Do you know, did he mention when he was coming back?
Should be here probably next couple days.
All right.
It is a little odd that he hasn't been here yet, but there was some storms that I did see to the south a little bit. Probably caught him up.
I'm sure he's all right. He's a tough guy.
And as you guys kind of sit, your dad kind of grabs the fishing pole, and he's trying to reel it in and kind of looks over at you and, "Oh, I think I'm snagged on something. You got something to cut this?"
Yeah. And you see, is this like through the perspective of his eyes? Or is it like a third camp party? Yeah.
Kind of like it's almost like an out of body experience that you experience.
You see Vash reach into like a rudimentary tackle box and pull out the knife that you took, or that I should say that Rin took, because is this Misty that's like reliving this?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Misty, you're kind of your deity has decided to bestow upon you the memories of the fallen friend that you opted not to save, and instead of forgetting him, she has given you everlasting vivid memories of his last dream before being taken.
So you see he pulls out this knife that, as was described earlier, as like a Damascus blade with a wooden handle with bone inlays in it. And he goes, Duskin gave me this. We made it together the last time he was here. And he said it was important for me to bring with me when we go on our next trip. So I've kept it nearby, so this should work well.
Pretty sharp. Think it'll cut this line.
And you will also see that in the handle of the blade, he will also look down, and there is a matched runic symbol on, or whatever, what do you want to call it? Carved into the necklace is also carved into the handle of the blade. So I think I posted it earlier in the materials.
Yeah.
Just like that little whimsical, wispy symbol is also in the handle of the blade.
I'm sorry. An eye in the middle of a bulbous looking thing is whimsical?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't get to decide what's whimsical or not.
All right.
And shortly after you see them talking about the blade, Misty, you see Vash kind of yawn and lean onto his dad's kind of shoulder as he's tying a new hook. But you see now two Vash, as the physical body of Vash stays leaned against his dad, and the spiritual body you see has hooks now into his kind of collarbone shoulder blade, as you see two chains come shooting past you, and as you turn around you see an open Colosseum gate of sorts that the chains kind of shoot into and start slowly dragging his spiritual half into it slowly, as you can see him tearing at the ground trying to grab anything. You see him trying to grab branches of the trees that kind of laid the scenery behind them, and he notices that he physically can't grab anything, and you just see a level of fear on his face as he gets to the door, and you just see him look at you for one last second as the door's shut. And that is all that you remember. And that is where we will end tonight's episode.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
So when do I meet Kilo's new character?
He lied.
All right. Well, 200 experience for you.
No.
Do I also get that? Just asking for a friend.
Yes, for your new character, you do get the same level, and you'll be at the same experience point as everybody else will be at.
Hell yeah.
But appreciate everybody. I know today was a little bit maybe more gruesome, a little bit more crazy with multiple character deaths, one coming back, one not coming back, big decisions being made by the players. And this is going to be kind of the good gear onto what the campaign will be shifting into, a much more probably darker at times campaign, but a little hint at what potentially could happen to the players if things do go awry. But we appreciate everybody who will be watching or has watched, and we will see you next week, hopefully. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.